Hello everyone, this is Kavita here, and in today's session we will learn divisibility rules. As the name suggests, divisibility rules or tests are the procedures used to check whether a number is divisible by another number without performing the actual division. A number is divisible by another number if the results or quotient is a whole number and the remainder is 0. Since not all numbers are completely divisible by another number, therefore the divisibility rules are actually the shortcuts of determining the actual division of a number just by examining the digits that make up the number. Let us now look into these divisibility rules for different numbers. Divisibility rule for 2. A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit of the number is even, that is ending with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. For example, 102, 5,490, 66,436, they all are divisible by 2. Here you are not actually performing the division. You are not dividing 66436 by 2 to check whether it is divisible by 2. Here you look at the ending digit. So if the ending digit ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, the number is divisible by 2. The divisibility test for 3 states that a number is completely divisible by 3 if the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. For example, to check 465 is divisible by 3 or not. So what you do, you find the sum of the digits, that is 4 plus 6 plus 5 equals 15. Since the sum 15 is divisible by 3, therefore the number 465 is divisible by 3. Divisibility rule for 4. If the last two digits are divisible by 4, for example, you have to check 332 is divisible by 4. Check the last two digits, that is 3 and 2. 32 is divisible by 4, therefore the whole number 332 is also divisible by 4. Next, divisibility rule for 5. It's very simple. If the last digit of any number ends with 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5. Divisibility rule for number 6. If the number is divisible by 2 and 3, then the whole number is divisible by 6. Next, divisibility rule for 7. Take the last digit, double it and subtract it from the rest of the number. If the answer is divisible by 7, then the original number is also divisible by 7. Let's take an example. It's 672. So you have to check whether 672 is divisible by 7. So you consider the unit digit, that is 2. Double the unit digit, that is 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract the number 4 from the rest of the digit, that is 67. So 67 minus 4 is 63 and 63 is divisible by 7. So therefore the number 672 is divisible by 7. One more example, you have to check whether 905 is divisible by 7. So you consider the unit digit, that is 5, double the unit digit, it becomes 10. And then you subtract 10 from the rest of the digit 90. So 90 minus 10 is 80. And then you check whether 80 is divisible by 7. So when you divide 80 by 7, you get the remainder 3. Therefore 80 is not completely divisible by 7, and therefore the number 905 is also not divisible by 7. Divisibility rule for number 8. If the last 3 digits in the number are divisible by 8, then the number is also divisible by 8. For example, you have to check 13,592 is divisible by 8 or not. So if the last 3 digits, that is 592, is divisible by 8. Therefore, the whole number 13,592 is also divisible by 8. Another example, 1032. Here the last three digits are 032 and last three digits are divisible by 8. Therefore, the whole number 1032 is also divisible by 8. Next, divisibility rule for 9. If the sum of all the digits in the number are divisible by 9. For example, you have to check 297 is divisible by 9 or not. So, you sum up the number of digits. So 2 plus 9 plus 7 is 18. 18 is divisible by 9 and therefore 297 is also divisible by 9. Another example, 2016. Whether 2016 is divisible by 9. So you do the sum of the digits, that is 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6 is 9. Now 9 is divisible by 9 and hence 2016 is also divisible by 9. Divisibility rule for number 10. The divisibility rule for 10 states that any number whose last digit is 0, then the number is divisible by 10. For example, the numbers 30, 40, 8,000, 20, 33,000 are all divisible by 0 because their ending digit is 0. Divisibility rule for number 11. We have two alternative rules to check the divisibility for 11. If the difference of the alternating sum of the digit is a multiple of 11. Now for example, 1464. The sum of the alternated digits of each group is 1 plus 6 equals 7 and 4 plus 4 equals 8. Therefore, 7 minus 8 equals minus 1. And so the number is divisible by 11. Therefore, 1464 is also divisible by 11. Let us take another example to check 104280 is divisible by 11. So you do the sum of the alternative digits. So here the alternative digits are 1 plus 4 plus 8 is 13. And the next set of alternative digits are 0 plus 2 plus 0 equals 2. Then you do 13 minus 2 equals 11. So 11 is divisible by 11. Therefore, this number 104280 is also divisible by 11. There is another rule for 11 is you subtract the last digit from a number made by the other digits. If that number is divisible by 11, then the original number is 2. Now, for example, you have to check 286 is divisible by 11. Here the last number is 6. So you do 28 minus 6 is 22, which is divisible by 11. So 286 is also divisible by 11. Let us take in one more example. 14,641. So here the last digit is 1. So you do 1464 minus 1. You get 1463. Still it is 4-digit number and you can further do the same thing. You take the last digit, that is 3, and subtract from the rest of the digit 146. So 146 minus 3 is 143. So again the last digit here is 3. Again you subtract the last digit from the rest of the digit, that is 14. 14 minus 3 is 11. So which is divisible by 11. So 14641 is also divisible by 11. So we have two rules, so you can apply any rule you like. Divisibility rule for 12. It states that if the number is divisible by both 3 and 4. For example, 12,456. You have to check whether this number is divisible by 12. So first we check, is it divisible by 3? So you need to remember the number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits are divisible by 3. So if you sum of these digits, you will get a number. That number is divisible by 3. Therefore, this whole number is also divisible by 3. Next, you check, is it divisible by 4? So you have to remember the divisibility rule for number 4 if the last two digits are divisible by 4. So here the last two digit 56 is also divisible by 4. Therefore, the whole number 12,456 is divisible by 4. So if it is divisible by both 3 and 4, then the number 12,456 is also divisible by 12. Let us take another example. 2,40,873. So first you check, is it divisible by 3? Yes, because the sum of the digits, you get the sum. That sum is divisible by 3. Therefore, this number is divisible by 3. Next you check, is it divisible by 4? The last two digits here, 73, is not divisible by 4. Therefore, the number is not divisible by 4. So, if it is divisible by 3 but not by 4, then the whole number 2,40,873 is also not divisible by 12.